What is going on, YouTube? This is your girl, Jay Lens, and welcome back to another live stream. This is going to be different. Get my hair right. It's going to be different this time because of several things. Um, Number one, I will be listening to. Oh gosh, why is it? There we go. I'm going to be listening to music via Spotify. So if you hear, excuse me, if you hear, I don't know what's going on with my phone. So if you hear like commercials, that's the reason why. Um, because it's on Spotify. So, um, another thing that is going to be happening if you read the description below, I will be revealing what I'm working on. So I'm trying to get everything straightened out. I was supposed to have everything ready by now, but uh, beforehand I had to do a few things. I had to put something in my belly. I had to just do all kinds of things. So while I guess we're waiting on me, I'm going to make good on my word. I'm trying to make it lighter here. Yeah, I'm gonna make good on my word in the description, and I'm going to give some of you who wanted to follow along the actual instructions. Okay, so the mystery crochet. Um, I've stressed a lot of times that it is not a crochet along, but if you want to, you're more than welcome. Um, I've had to start over a couple of times, so hopefully this will give you guys time to play catch up. Excuse me. Um, so this is why it's not a crochet along because I'm not giving you guys like the actual. Well, I can't say I'm not giving you guys the actual time to play catch up, but it's the fact that um, I live stream so randomly, so it's not supposed to be set in stone where you're going to be. So anyway, so the instructions, if you are willing to do the exact excuse me project that I'm doing, um, you're going to need 7 colors. You're going to need a brown, which um, of course my lighting is not showing that this is actually called a buff, so it's like a beige-ish, like tan, light brown colorway. You can use whatever colorway of brown that you want. So the brown is going to serve as the quote unquote picture frame of the work. So um, honestly, you don't even have to use brown. You can use whatever color you want for the little picture frame portion. Excuse me. The next color you're going to need is let me see. I'm going to try to go in order here. As far as the color changes go. All right, so the next colorway that you would need is going to be a charcoal. Um, and most of the yarns that I'm using from Red Heart. So I don't know if any other brand is going to have like a charcoal, like actual charcoal colorway. But it's use something similar. If you want to use black, that's all on you. Um, Unfortunately, when crocheting, I don't know about knitting, but I'm pretty sure in knitting, but in crocheting, black is the devil, and it is a very hard yarn to crochet with because especially because you gotta keep up with your stitches and everything, and it's hard to see the stitches in black, and also any darker colors, darker color yarns. But if you want to use a black instead of a charcoal, that's fine. It has to be that, not that dark, but dark. Um, so like a dark gray, or again, if you want to use a black, that's fine. The next color, and I keep putting this window down. All right, so next color you're going to need is a red. I'm using cherry red, and again, that's red heart. Um, I'm going to say like not any type of red, but along that lines of a cherry red, maybe a bright red, nothing like a burgundy. Burgundy is going to be too off. So something red. Um, Next color is looking through the pattern here. The next colorway is going to be a blue colorway. I am using a varsity blue, which is this. I don't know if my lighting you can see it, but it's more of a like a royal blue. Nothing too dark, like a navy. A navy probably be a little bit too dark. So anything like a royal blue. um, but then like the red heart regular blue is going to be too light. So yeah, let's stick with royal blue for the next color. For that, sorry for that blue. So then after that, you're going to need a green. I think they call it a varsity green that I'm using. And the varsity blue, I'm sorry, the varsity blue is, no, I'm not using varsity green. I think I'm just using just regular green. Uh, but the varsity blue is Big Twist, and that is, well, I got it from Joanne. So anyway, the next colorway is green, and it literally says green because it's a mainstays. Mainstays is the basically the cheap version at Walmart. I think that green is pretty on. So nothing that's going to be like too dark, like a forest green. I think the forest green is going to be too dark. Um, just I guess your basic green. Okay, so let's see. Have we gone through all the colors? One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so the sixth colorway is going to be, which did not show up for some reason. That's weird. Is it just? I'm sorry. Hold on just a second. uh, that is so weird that they didn't show all the colorways. Oh, I never marked it as anything. That's why. All right. So the next colorway is going to be a pumpkin orange. And I'm sorry, not pumpkin, because pumpkin would be too bright. A carrot orange. So you need like a dark or burnt orange if you're not going to do like the exact colors that I'm doing. um, yeah, that's basically it for as far as the orange portion. And then the last color you're going to need is a gold. I'm using the varsity gold from Big Twist. You're not going to need that much of it. And it does not have to be gold. It can be like a yellow. It can be pretty much whatever shade of yellow you want it to be, honestly. But I'm doing gold. And if you want to see the colors, I got I think the last actual video, not live stream. Well, yeah, the last video I did, you can see the colors that I'm doing. So besides the yellow, you're going to need. I'm going to tell you, you're going to need at least. I think I said three. Let's up that to four. You're going to need at least four in each colorway, except for the gold yellow, because you're not going to use it, but so much. So one skein of yellow should be fine. Everything else should be four skeins. So if you just now starting, that's I think it's a good thing. So you know how many skeins that you're going to be working with. Um, so the dimensions, I don't have exact dimension, the numbers, because I really don't do dimensions like that, but I can tell you how many stitches and how many rows. So going across is going to be 151 stitches. And you're going to have 100 in, I believe I said 195 rows. I think it is an even number. I'm not sure. Uh, I think it is an even number. 194. Okay, 194 rows. Sorry. So yeah. So this is going to be a pretty big project. It should be able to fit a twin size bed if you crochet regularly. So whatever the dimensions are for a queen size bed. I mean twin size, not queen, twin size bed. Whatever the dimensions for a twin size bed, that's pretty much how big this blanket is going to be. Um, so the instructions. You're going to chain, starting with the brown, you're going to chain 152. Um, Sorry, you're going to chain 152, and then you're going to do a single crochet in the second loop from the hook. And then you're going to single crochet all across. That should give you 151 because you're going to be working on the wrong side, which is the side that has the bumps in the middle and not the V shape looking. So then you're going to turn. You're going to chain one, and your chain one is not going to count as a stitch, even though what I'm doing is wrong. I do crochet into that stitch, but I also skip the stitch before it. And the only reason I do that is to make it even like that. So as you see, I just finished the row. That makes it, I think I'm done with row 13. So I'm on to row 14. All right. All right, let me mark on my book. All right, so I am on row 14. So anyway, um, so yeah, so that's how you're going to work the rows. Basically, um, you're going to turn chain one, and then you're going to SC all the way down. You're going to do that for 15 rows total, I believe. Yes. Now, beforehand, I think I said on row 6 was going to start the color changing because there was some lettering that you were going to be working. But after some trial and error, which this is what I found out. So I am crocheting this wrong. But I'm crocheting, but the way that I'm crocheting it, the rest of it should not have a problem coming out. It was only the lettering because It has to look a certain way. So what you're really supposed to do, and this is what, if you want to do this, you start with 153, sorry, in your chain instead of 152, because you're going to be working on the right side, which is the V's. After you do your chains, you're going to be, I think it's still, no, because I think if you do it, I'm trying to remember, because I think if you do it, the second chain, or the second loop from the hook, it's going to give you too many. So you know what? Let's do a sample. I'm gonna stop real quick. So I need a hook. Oh, I was looking for that. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a quick sample chain, just to see. All right, so I'm gonna be using. Oh, what am I gonna be using? All right, let's use one of these. I'm not gonna chain 150 something. I'm just gonna do a sample. So let's say 10. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is this a boy? This is okay. All right, so I just did 10. See if you can see that. I know it's a little blurry, fuzzy. Um, so I think you can see it better if I flip it. So you see, well, no, you can't really. It looks all the same. So trust me, when you're looking at it, if you're looking on the at the right side, it's going to look like little V's, little hoops, and then wrong side is going to have like that bump in the middle. All right, so let's do it from the wrong side. You know what? Let's chain 11. I'm sorry, so it has to be uneven. All right. So if I do the second loop or the second stitch from the hook on the wrong side, so that's going to give me 1. And this is if you're doing single crochet. 2, 3, 4. I should come up with 10. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9 and 10. Okay. So working it wrong side, if you start in the second from your hook, it'll give you 10. So I'm thinking if you do it the same way, you're going to come up with 10 as well. So let's see. So I'm skipping 1 and I'm going into the second. So let's see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hmm. 9. Huh. Yeah, it comes up the same way. So I don't know what I did wrong. Oh no, it don't. Oh, I have an extra one. Okay, so all right. So if you're working on the right side loops, hmm, you're gonna have to skip 2. So it'd be the third loop from your hook. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, 8. Huh. That is weird. All right. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so if you're working on the wrong side, you're gonna start not in the first little loop that you see, but the second one. Um, for right side, you're gonna start at the first loop that you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, and then you'll equal out the 10. Okay, hold on, stop. Don't. Okay, now I understand what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so I had a brain fart. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so if you're working on the wrong side, you're going to chain one extra what you're supposed to have. So, for example, the project that I'm working on is supposed to be 151. I chained 152, and I worked in the wrong side to do the next row. Now, if you are going to be working on the right side, you chain 2 extra. So instead of me chaining 152, I was supposed to chain 153. And then you're still going to work in that second loop from your hook. And that'll give you the amount that you need. So yes, I think that was my first initial problem starting this project, is that I worked it on wrong side when I was supposed to work it on right side. So and so if you are doing this project with me, you need to instead of chaining 152, you need to chain 153 and then work into those loops um, on the right side. So yeah, that was, like I said, that was what I did wrong. And because the start of the lettering was supposed to be on what they called right side, and that way the lettering would have came out looking much better than what happened with me. But because I didn't figure that out until late, I just decided to not do the lettering at all. So again, with the instructions, for you guys, you're going to chain 153 working on the right side with the loops that look like these. You're going to work into those loops. The second loop from your hook, when you get done doing 153, you're going to SC or single crochet in that, and single crochet down the line, and then you're going to turn, do a chain one, and I believe if you do it that way, your chain ones will be your you can count them as your stitches. But if anybody wants to try that out, let me know. Make sure you count your stitches when you do that, and make sure you still end up with 151. Otherwise, your chain ones do not count as stitches, and then you're just going to SC or single crochet for a total of 15 rows. And then on the 16th row is when we're going to start our color change. So I do have a long way to go because I had to stop and explain and try to do a sample. And yeah. And I'm also going to have to redo my I'm going to have to redo my thing here because I downloaded the instructions, but my dumb self never gave from the looks of it, I never gave a um a description of one of the colors. So let me see. Oh, okay. I see what it did. I'm a dummy. All right. So now, oops, wrong one. So now it should say, there we go. All right. All right. So anyway, excuse me. We're almost done with this playlist on the Spotify, um, but I'm not going to stop there. We're going to keep going until I get at least to that row 16, so you guys can see the color change, and then yeah, my plan was not to stop to try to see and give out an example of what how you should do. Um, and that's only because I mostly work with patterns that are already written out and not my own. And I should have did more research before I even started. But live and you learn. So what probably happened, like I said, this is my second time trying um, this mystery pattern here. And the first time I did it, the lettering came out really, really great. So I am thinking that I probably did work it on, started it off on the right side. I probably did not carry my yarn, my main yarn, which I don't know. That kind of, I don't know. I probably didn't do that. And I still gotta find the picture because I took a picture and I was so proud of it. And honestly, I think when I started on it the first time, we still had our queen size bed, and I think it fit the queen size bed. But I also believe that I did it at the max amount that stitch fiddle allowed, and that was at 200. So this is like 50 stitches, 49 stitches off. So that 49 stitches made it large enough to be be on a queen size bed. So, but this one, like, I definitely would not call it a throw because, let's see, like if I it reaches my arm span, so it's bigger than a throw, but it is way smaller than queen. So that's why I said this is good for a twin. I mean, you could use it for a little personal throw. That's what I'm going to use it for. So, oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, today is August 19th, 2021. It's a Thursday, almost there to the weekend. For people like me, I don't work. So the weekend, like it is my rest days because stepdad does not work on the weekends, and I'm the only one. Yeah, I'm the only one that takes him to work and picks him up. So Saturdays and Sundays are my rest days. So I kind of feel that Monday blues because on Mondays and Thursdays he has to he does the truck, so he has to be there at 8 in the morning, and so I have to get up and take him. So I get up at he gets me up at 7:30 in the morning on Mondays and Thursdays. I'm not a morning person, so just to let you guys know, like no. And it was so funny because I've tried to put my sleep pattern to normal to where if I'm getting up like at 7:30, 8 o'clock, that's cool. And the problem is, um, I don't know. It's like the last time I had my sleep pattern like that, everybody kind of felt it. And it was like I'm getting phone calls throughout the day asking me for this, and that. And it was very worrisome. And I could never get things done when it was like that. And I think I just heard thunder, but my doggo didn't move. I think she's asleep. No, because I said something about her. She's not asleep. She's looking at me. All right, row 14, done. So yeah, so it is almost the weekend. I know a lot of you. Why did I do it this way? I gotta turn. No, quite a few of you are like, "Yay!" But then there are still quite a lot of people who who still work. Like it doesn't matter. Like they work basically throughout the whole week. Like my brother is one of them people. Like his schedule is not set, so it'd be rare that he has the weekend off. Like he has to request it. There's been some, some times that he'll be off on the weekend, but it's sorry, but it's kind of rare. So people like my brother, they weekend, what's that? Still got to work. So so yeah. But for those who work the old fashioned, good old 9 to 5, hang in there, guys. You got one more day. And then when you get off work on Friday, excuse me, then it's time to relax. Yep. But but still, I get, how the glamour of the weekend can be. Like I said, especially for me, because like Fridays, I pick up my stepdad, and if I want to go back to sleep or take a nap, I can do that. Or if I want to start drinking, I can do that. But it also depends, because I have two nieces that stay in the area, and so yeah, my brother and his wife, they literally stay like 6 minutes away from us. So, and they're my mom's only technical grandchildren, because the rest of my siblings are my dad's kids, basically. But I'm not one of those people that don't call them my brother and sister. I call them my brother and sisters. My brothers and sisters. I'm sorry. So I don't look at them as half, you know. And I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, that's my half brother. That's my half sister." I'm like, no, this is my sister. Even my sister-in-laws, I'm like, this is my sister, you know. But if you want to be technical, my brother's kids are the only grandchildren that my mother has. So she's been impatiently waiting for one of us to have a boy because she wants a grandson. But yeah, so my nieces, they are 10 and 5. And I remember in another shirt live stream I was talking about how they're technically not my only nieces, and they're not, but they are the youngest nieces that I have at 10 and 5. And so they love to spend the weekend with us. And we try to limit it to every other weekend. Sometimes we skip weekends just because um, they are a bit overwhelming for my mom, because my mom is the main one that kind of looks after them when they're here. But they're so self sufficient. It's like it bothers my mom so much because she, excuse me, dang, because she the way that she raised me and my brother was not to be self sufficient, but it was like growing up when we were their ages, like we didn't have to, make our own food or anything or wash our own clothes. Like my mom did that. And it wasn't because we didn't know how, it was because that's the way she raised us. She did it. My mom was the type of person, like, if you want something done, you do it yourself. You want something done right, you do it yourself. And that's what she did. Like, so we never had any chores growing up, unlike, other kids. Um, so to see her granddaughters doing things at their ages, like it's just it puts her in a shock, and I think it's great. Like my 10-year-old niece, like if you watch her, you need an adult. I mean, she needs an adult to watch her, but she can cook. We just gotta, have that one adult there and make sure she doesn't burn herself, make sure she doesn't forget that she's cooking, But she can, yeah, she can make some scrambled eggs and all kinds of stuff. She knows how to bake a cake, you know, and she's 10. She just turned 10 this year. And then the 5 year old, she can make her own sandwiches. I know, like for us and for teens, it's not a big deal, but at the age of 5, and the only thing she needs help with is for somebody to open up the bread because it's the twisty tie. She can't wrap her brain around the twisty tie, you know. Uh, that's a pretty big feat, you know. And my mom does not like it at all. She hates it. And this is why when but I do believe this is why at least the youngest loves to come over here because she gets babied by her nana. And she does. She gets baby and the oldest, well, yeah, the 10-year-old, she always tells her nana she's not a baby. She's not. Like the 5 year old taught me how to play Minecraft. Okay. Like I ended up getting Minecraft because I don't know, I just got sick and tired of seeing them play and they watched the YouTube um channels that are for Minecraft and and I, I wanted to get the jokes and I wanted to start playing Minecraft anyway and I had a trial and nobody told me that you can die in Minecraft. That there are creepers and skeletons and all these other things that come get you at night. I had no idea. I had no clue. So, but now I know. And so I ended up buying Minecraft. And the youngest, she sat beside me and she was like, Auntie, hold on, I'm gonna show you how to build this one thing. And it was a restaurant, a little like a tiki bar restaurant. So 5. All right, so I think we're done with 15, I believe, finally. So we finally get to, I got to double check though. So this is one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, 15. All right, finally, after 43 minutes, I'm finally done with 15 rows. And like I said, it's a long strip. It's basically my arm length. And I know you can't really see my arm length. I don't have long arms, honestly. So, but it does cover my lap. And then I wonder if you can. So, yeah, it's that long. Basically, you saw you can't even see the ends, and it's draped over my chair. Excuse me. All right, so 15. I'm gonna take a small break because I need some more music. I'm enjoying crocheting with the jazz, and I think that's what we're gonna stick to is the jazz music until I get enough followers and you guys can start suggesting songs so I can get copyright strikes. So, um, but yep, it is almost time to do the color changes. And what I am playing, like I said, it is on my Spotify. It's on the Discover Weekly thing. So, if you're not familiar with Spotify and how they do, it is kind of creepy, but they kind of use what you usually listen to, and they make suggestions of similar songs or similar artists. I'm sorry, I'm not digging in my nose. I have a nose ring, and I'm trying to get it to where the little opening is for my hoop because I'm about to take it out soon and change it. But so unfortunately, this is the first time I'm listening to my Spotify in months. So the last time I listened to it, I was on a jazz kick. I think um I was writing something. I can't remember. I'm sorry, I'm trying to massage my fingers because I did what 3 rows or 2.5 rows in 40 minutes. But so yeah, the last time I listened was with jazz. It was with jazz, and so now my whole Discover Weekly thing is strictly jazz. Yeah, one time when I was listening to Spotify like every day for like 3 months straight, and it was one time it was all EDM, and then another time it was a mixture of everything. And I think I'm one of those people I that Spotify hates because I think that they would rather have um just one genre, sorry. And I'm that's not me. So I get in my moods, but then that's about it. Uh, so sorry, I'm trying to look at my notifications and I'll be right back again. I gotta check on my kitty because he's outside. And I need to okay, and my dog is underneath my feet. So hold on. Excuse me. I also need something to drink. Oh, okay. So it rained. I just thought it was just thunder, but no, it rained. It actually rained. So cat is like hiding somewhere. Sorry. So what I need to do is to open up my notes again, and I gotta find them because my dumb self closed them out. All right, let's open that back up. All right, so we got that open up, and I was using that. So we just done row 15. Now we're going to be on row 16. So I'm going to need my charcoal, my red, and my carrot. Okay. All right. So we're going to get to the charcoal. Well, the red first. I had charcoal sitting out. You know what? Let's put you right here back on the couch. So it might be on the couch. I'm not sure. I have my white, my red, and my no charcoal. Uh, I hate that my sister-in-law cleaned because everything was right in reach and now it's not. Well, here's my carrot. Where's my charcoal? Oh, this is lovely. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Oh my God, what is going on in this commercial? um, all right, this is problematic because I have no idea where the charcoal went, and I definitely need the charcoal. Hopefully, it's in this bag. Oh, it's right here. Hey, but it's not the one. I want the new ones, but it's fine. All right. Oh, this is the regular red. All right. All right. So got the charcoal. Got carrot and cherry red. Trust me, this is cherry red. It's honestly the only red that I use. Uh, okay. Yeah, it is the only red that I tend to use. So you might find a oh hi babe. Oh, that was thunder, wasn't it? Oh, I'm so sorry. She's not having it. Okay, hon, let's take you downstairs. I'll be right back again. You know what? All right. Okay, I'm back. Ah, my poor baby. So yeah, so my dog and my cat, they're my kids, and so that's why you heard me talk to her, tell her to tell Nana what's going on, cause she ain't having it thunder, and so she goes downstairs to get away from it as much as possible, and then she hides under Nana's bed because Nana's bed is the only one that that she can get her fat butt underneath. Um, but to be honest, like my bed is on the ground. So I don't have anything. I used to. My old bed used to, but the frame broke, so we ended up getting a new frame, and that one is straight on the ground. There's no room. Also because they have drawers, so I was like, thank goodness. But my mom's bed is high enough off the ground for her to squeeze underneath and try to hide. Oh, that's nice. I'm trying to clean out my notifications on my phone before we get into it here. So finally, right? I knew. Finally. All right. So now before we get into it, I am going to finally show you guys what um I'm finna finally show you guys what we're going to be working on. And the reason why I'm telling you right now is because by now I suppose they did the lettering, and the lettering themselves were going to was would be a huge hint as far as what I'm working on. So let me do this thing right here. We're gonna share the screen real quick. Understand that. I'm gonna go to the Chrome tab because I am on my Chrome. Well, yeah, I'm using Chrome. I was about to say I'm on my Chromebook. I'm like, no, I don't have that Chromebook anymore. We're gonna do this. All right, you guys ready? This is what I'm working on. Yes, it is a Martian Manhunter blanket. That is what we've been working. That's what I've been trying to work on. So as you see the lettering right here, so yeah, like I said, it was only like after what row number 10, I believe. Yeah, after row 10, you would have seen that it said the Martian Manhunter, but the lettering is all jacked up. And yeah, so this is my stitch fiddle, and I didn't make this pattern. I found a picture um Yeah, so I found a picture like this, and it has a red border. If I was on my Mac, I could definitely show you guys the picture, but I don't have it on here, I don't think. So, so yeah, so I just transferred it over to Stitch Fiddle, and I redid the coloring. So you see, this is the charcoal right here. In the original picture, it was a darker green than him, and I just didn't like that. So I changed it to charcoal because, as you see, that it right there is not the sun, that's Mars, because he's a Martian. He's from Mars, and I'm like, if you can see Mars, then he's in space. So that is what the black charcoal is, a space. Um, it's supposed to have a red border, but I took the red border off, and I'm going to add it towards the end. Let's see, what else did I change? Oh, this was entirely red, and um, I think I'm gonna have to look at the picture again because I think I did get this right. I think personally, I think I turned it all red because I didn't know how to kind of blend the coloring, but um, that orange is a little bright, so I decided I'm gonna do a carrot orange instead of that bright pumpkin orange. So I think the orange mixed with the red lining is a more better. Um, it represents Mars better. I know Mars is called a red planet, but technically Mars is not red. It just appears to be red when we see it, but it's more of a dusty brown desert type planet. But so anyway, so yeah, so this is what I'm working on. As you see, his chain, that's the all you're going to be using that gold for. That's it. so, so yeah, so I'm happy to show you guys that finally, and we're going to start on the color change now. I'm gonna stop the screen share. All right. So, for those of you who don't know who he is, uh, it's kind of hard for me to explain without going into heavy details because he is my favorite fictional character. And as you can, well, kind of see, can't trying to get my arm because I can't do it like this because you won't be able to see it. So yeah, I got him tattooed on me. Um, he was a part of the Justice League founding seven, and then back in 2012, I believe, or 2013, around that time frame, they had their new 52 revamp, and they took him out of the founding seven. They replaced him with Cyborg, but they still had him kind of a part of the Justice League, but not. Um, and then if you guys have seen the what is it, Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League movie, he makes a couple of appearances there, but in the actual movie they cut all his stuff out. And I do believe it was because when Supergirl came out, they put Martian Manhunter in Supergirl series. I'm thinking that's the reason why, but I could be wrong. So I've been a Martian fan for quite a while. I actually came across him when I was watching Justice League Unlimited cartoon series. And oh gosh, okay. So I'm sorry, I'm listening to the commercial here. I actually like that song. If you guys can hear it, I actually like the song. I know a lot of people are giving Lil Nas X a lot of crap because of how he's been doing his videos recently. But if you don't pay attention to the video, the song is actually pretty dope. And I like the video because I like when artists express themselves like the way they want to, you know. But that's me. Anyway, so yeah, I started watching Justice League Unlimited when we first moved here, and because I had no friends, like I knew nobody here, so it wasn't like I can just go over somebody's house and hang out or chill out or nothing. Like I couldn't. So I started watching TV, and I think that's when I actually started um, back to writing. So um, saw him on Justice League Unlimited, and I fell in love, and that was the end of it. That was a wrap. So I became his biggest fan since then, and but because they consider him a B-rated um, superhero and a character, it's like it's so hard for me to find a lot of Martian Manhunter things. So whatever I can find, I grab. And like I have a decal, had a decal. I think I got another one. I think I bought two. Cause every time I put any type of decal on my vehicle, my husband takes the vehicle and we trade it in for another vehicle. So now I have my Nissan Titan truck, and we've had it for a couple of years now. And we don't plan on trading it for a newer vehicle because I do have plans for that. But um, I'm just so afraid that if I put a decal on that truck, he's going to all of a sudden be like, "Yep, we're trading it in," and I'm gonna be so pissed off. So I think I still got a Martian Manhunter decal. I have a truck emblem that my one of my best friends gave me for my birthday. I think it was my 40th. That she gave me that, and as soon as I do my paint job on my truck, that's when the truck decal is going to go on it. Let's see, I have a license plate holder, um, a license plate frame that I had bought that. I bought that for myself on one of my birthdays. I have a Funko Pop that I bought. My other best friend, she bought me the other one that was very limited and you had to pay like a pretty penny and get it from overseas to get it. I have a couple of shirts. I have like three shirts. The tattoo. So I have a fat head. Yeah, I like I said, it's I don't have that much, but he is my favorite. So and because there's not much, this is why I'm doing a blanket. So I can have my own Marshall Manhunter blanket. All right, so all right, so I chained one. And let's go to these instructions here. So now that everybody's caught up, we're on row 16. Um, and this is technically what we're going to be doing. We're going to do 4 stitches in the tan. We're going to switch over to charcoal and do 50 stitches in the charcoal. Switch over to red, do 2 in red. Switch over to orange, do 91 in orange. And then we're going to end with 4 in the tan. So we're going to have to count. So hopefully I got everything right. So got my chain one, right? So we got oh, 1, 2. I hope you guys can see it because I'm not really. There we go. I wonder. I think I can share that. Let's see if I can screen share that. Is it a window? There we go. Yeah, let's share that. All right, so you see, hold on, let me go back. No, that's the full screen. Oh my gosh. How do I switch? Okay. Nope. That's not how I want to do. Okay. All right. So you see right there, that first line up there, that's what we're going to be working on. And let me see if I can see. You can't see it because of the live stream. All right. Let's do this then. All right. Let's see if that worked. Okay. Yes. All right. Now, so you see right below, it says row 16, right side. Wrong side, I'm sorry. 10 beige 4, charcoal 50, red 2, 091, 10 beige 4. All right. So I just did 1, 2, and then I can come back. I think I can come back to myself. Yeah, I can come back to myself. All right. So 1, 2, 3. And now remember how we was doing the blue. That's exactly how we're going to do this one. So this is going to be number 4. We're going to, you know, yarn over and then bring that loop and have the 2 loops. All right. So it's charcoal first, and we're going to do 50. Okay. So we're going to take our charcoal. Come here, charcoal. And because this is not the one I really wanted, because I had one. Sorry, that was like brand spanking new, but it'll be all right. Oh, well, this is somewhat new. All right. And this is how we're going to join. All right, so we're going to make a little loop on the hook, and then we're going to pull that loop through to join. Pull that over a little. And pull that to tighten. Sorry, you can't see that. See what I was doing. So we're going to tighten just a tiny bit. And now this is what I'm going to do. I am going to cut. I told you guys I hate cutting, but this is what we're going to do. Oh, I wonder. Nope. I'm trying to position it to where I'm going to cut from far away as I possibly can. So there we go. And then I'm gonna work 50. Yeah, 50. All right. So 1. And I'm also going to be working over that little string, which you can't see. 2. And that is so that I don't have to do as much sewing as I don't have to do as much sewing in. All I have to do is just crochet over, and the only sewing in I have to do is towards the end. All right, so that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm gonna take a small break because I keep hearing thunder, which means it's starting to rain. And let me get my cat. Yep, it is raining. Ooh. Okay, he's not showing up, but it's just sprinkling. He's not showing up yet. So he's probably hidden somewhere. But it is definitely lightning. So I hope he's safe. This is this is the downfall for having an inside outside kitty. Because I'm worried about him. All right. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Pull. No, stay on my shoulder. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And also make sure that you are crocheting in the right place and not doing a double stitch. 41, 42, 43, 44, ooh, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. And now for the 50th, we're going to do the same thing. I'm not going to complete this single crochet. Have 2 loops on your hook. And then we're going to add, go back. We're going to add the, excuse me. Wait, what happened? Oh, that's because you guys can't see that. Nope. Uh, okay. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to add the red. And it's only 2 for the red. I am not going to cut um, charcoal, but I am going to add the red. As soon as I can find the end. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, so 2 red, and then the orange is next at 91. All right. So doing the same thing, same how we add that. And then kind of tighten just a tiny bit. Then we're going to work over the red. So that 1. And then, of course, because it's only 2, don't complete that. And the only reason why I'm not going to cut the charcoal is because I'm doing a lot of the charcoal. And oh my gosh, orange, how are you wrapped? What happened here, orange? Here we go. All right. Add the orange. I'm kind of secure it. Oh, pulling the wrong one. I'm like, why is it not being secured? All right, and I'm going to cut the orange. I mean the red, not the orange. The red. Cutting the red. Uh, wherever it is. There we go. There we go. Cutting the red off. And then the orange is 91. I think that's what it said. Or is it 90? Oh god, I hit the wrong one. There we go. 91. All right. All right, and I'm going to work over the small and oh, so that's one. There's something wrong. It's unraveling right here. So gotta maneuver this to where you can see or don't see the unraveling. So two, three. There we go. We're good. Four, five, six, seven. Cool. Eight, nine, 10. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 20. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, and 30. All right, so it's raining a little bit harder, so let me double check on the cat. Yep, there he is. Soaking wet. My poor baby. Hi, darling. I know. You can't go down there. I know. Wet. Yeah. Oh, so he was there at the door crying. My poor baby. I shouldn't tease him, but at the same time, he's the one who likes to go outside. All right, so we're at 30. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, no, 2. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, cool, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, cool, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, and 91. Should have 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches left. Yay. So we can come back. Oh, you know what? I wasn't supposed to finish that one because we're color changing. And that's how majority of patterns will tell you to color change. They'll tell you to work the stitch until right before the last part, and then that's when you color change and complete it. Because if you do it the other way around, like if you do the stitch and then you color change, it's not going to look right. Uh, it's going to look a little bit off. So, and tighten that, and then 1, 2, 3, and then come on, lay that down, and 4. So just to make sure that we did that right. Yep. The last part is 4. All right. So for a while, you are going to begin with 4 stitches of brown and end with 4 stitches of brown. It's not going to change until um hmm, it's not going to change until sheesh. It's going to be a while. Oh wow, it's not going to change until you get to the very end. Oh my gosh. All right. So for the next what we on, we just finished row 16. Oh god, I'm at the math. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. Anyway, row 190 is when we go back to having a full row of the brown. But before that, from here on out, start with 4, end with 4. All right, we'll go back. Go back up to, we just finished row 16. Yep. And I'm kind of liking how it came out, actually. Got a little bit of the red, which you can't really see because of my lighting. Oh, it's only like 2 bits of red anyway, and then the space, the start of space. And because it said the row 16 is going to be on the wrong side, that's that looks accurate. Like the way you're looking at it, or the way it looks to you, is the way that it's supposed to be. But you're always gonna have your work facing you. You know what I'm saying? So what's facing me? Why are you in the bag? So the way it's facing me is backwards, and that's a good sign because this is supposed to be this is supposed to be wrong side work. So each time you turn your work, is you're going to be working the right side or the wrong side. And so with this being wrong side and it's backwards, that's perfect. That's perfect. So I don't know what I did wrong as far as the lettering, but the lettering did not come out right. So, but the color change looks like it's going to come out great. All right. So with that, that's it. What was this, an hour and a half, just about? Uh, yeah. So the next time I live stream is probably it's definitely going to be next week. I'm not sure what row I'm going to be on, but I will definitely tell you guys. And yeah, this was actually pretty fun, and I'm pretty excited now seeing it like this. I am very, very excited to see how this is going to turn out, especially when we start to get to his body, and just see how that's going to look. It's going to look amazing. I can tell it's going to look amazing. All right, so all right, so this has been. If you don't stop, he's being bad. Oh, that's because I got stuff in his chair. In his chair, he has a certain chair that he likes to sit in and lay in and sleep in. So, and I got stuff in his chair because I was trying to clean, semi clean. I'm getting the stuff out your way, cat. Oh my god, spoiled butt. There, and now he can fully sit in his chair. Anyway, all right. Thanks for joining. Well, I didn't get anybody to join right now. It's fine. Stop. Just lay down. Messing with stuff. But thanks for watching. When you go and do the rewatch, I hope that I did clear up a lot of stuff, and we're on track. And so the next live stream, for those who are trying to follow with me, I'm going to like put out like a video, because I don't know, because like I said, it's not a crochet along. But then if I don't do anything, you guys have to wait till the next time I come in, and to know what to do next if you're on row 16 with me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a video, um or I'm gonna put it's gonna be too much. I can put like the next 10 rows in the description and of this live stream. So from row 16 to row um 26. And so that'll tell you guys how to at least do the color changing. So that's what I'm gonna do. And maybe the next stream that I do, I already work those 10, or I'll be working up to it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I think that's a good idea to have, like, in every live stream from here on out, have the 10 rows. And so yeah. So all right, this is Jay Lynn's. I'm gonna rest my fingers for one thing. And as you see, I took my nails off, my fake nails, so I can crochet better and I can type better, and I'm so excited. So all right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get something to eat. Well, I'm gonna make myself something to eat. I'm not gonna go out there in the rain. And that was it. Thanks for joining, guys. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you also hit that bell so you can be notified anytime I go live and anytime I post a video, which I'm going to stop sugarcoating. I have no idea when I'm going to post another video. But with that being said, thanks, guys. Hope you stay safe. I hope I see you guys next time in the live stream, which will probably be next week. Sometime maybe Monday or Tuesday, because I have my nieces coming this whole weekend. And unless it's a late night stream, you're not going to see me until next week. So peace, guys.